Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trails, Shadows over Tombstone, where a bunch of us guys get together, guys and ladies get together, and we trauma bond over horror and cosmic things and life in general. Joining me today is a great cast, a lot of cool people that I really enjoy and appreciate. Always a lot of fun having them around. I really enjoy this game. We get to have a lot of fun shenanigans and do a lot of really fun stuff. Kicking it off for me today, I was going to turn it over to G9 and let her talk about some of the cool stuff that she's got going on in her stuff. Take it away.
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is G9. I am a co-cast member of Magical Mists, which is a collaborative TTRPG show. We're mostly focusing on magical girls, and the second campaign that we're doing is a Wings Club campaign. We are reliving our childhood dreams, going to Alfea, being cute fairies, and it's great. I also have my own gaming channel, also coincidentally in the white box over here. But we usually stream on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, so check us out. Back to you.
Awesome, possum. So definitely go check out Magical Mists. A lot of fun. I love all those girls that when they do that. The show is really fun. So please definitely go check them out. Kicking off a little bit more of the announcements, I'm going to send this over to Nick, and he's going to tell you a little bit about his place.
Sure. Hello. My name is Nick. I am the Dungeon Master, Game Master, whatever you want to call it, for Mostly Bad Ideas, which is a D&D 5th edition campaign that you can find on YouTube at Gaming with the Fedora or on any streaming platform under Mostly Bad Ideas. And fun fact, Mike, our keeper here, is one of my players now in my Mostly Bad Ideas campaign. So come over and check it out.
Thanks, Nick. And yeah, that is a lot of fun. I like I say this about every game, but I really enjoy every game I get to play with y'all. So it's a big booster to my ego and mood. So that's good.
It do be a wild time.
My ego is at 0. I'm at 1 now. So that's awesome. And just wrapping up some of the other announcements here, I'd like to talk about another cool a group of people who do some other awesome gaming as well. I'm going to pass it over to Juniper.
Hi, I'm Juniper. I'm Linen and Spice, most places on the internet. On Saturdays, I play over in the Moonstone Matriarchy, which is a D&D 5e campaign, all women, over on the D & Denial Twitch channel. At the moment, we are in the Feywild. We are just leading up to the wedding of one of our party members to an archfey that she was betrothed to at birth. So we're going to see what shenanigans happen at the wedding. Hopefully no awful fey deals happen to us, that kind of thing. But you never know in the Feywild. So yeah, back to Mike.
Oh, cool. And if I'm not mistaken, like when you guys were playing, because I think I was watching Mommy Gleek do the thing too. Didn't you have to explain what like bridesmaids were and everything else, like what the culture of the wedding had to be?
Yeah, because the archfey had absolutely no fucking idea what weddings are like in on the material plane. So we had to do a fair bit of explaining there. Yep.
Yeah. So please definitely go check out Moonstone Maiden. Sorry, it's like Magical Matriarchy. I'm like, that's not what it is. But go check out the D&D Denial channel, which actually I do play a game with Mama Kalik over there as well, because she was kind enough to reach out. And so yeah, so my dance card got pretty full. But okie dokie artichokes, I think that does it for the entirety of the startup announcements. So I'm going to go ahead and kick over to the theme song, and we will catch you back here in just a minute.
Together they stand in the whispering night, bound by fate in the eerie light. Against the cult, they'll stake their claim to save the world from Azathoth's flame. In in the dusty plains of Texas, where the whispers ride free, a ranger rode with steel resolve to battle eldritch pleas. A priest disgraced by shadows sought redemption in the night. Joined a shifty scientist whose secrets held the light. A saloon girl with a hidden past danced through moonlit haze. A mountain man with rugged heart braved the cult's dark maze. With dynamite from Germany, they fought the whisper in dread. A crazy farmer led the charge to silence Azathoth's tread. Together they stand in a whispering night, bound by fate.
And welcome back. And introducing Deborah the chicken.
Deborah.
I always
I
love
think
that.
Deborah will be my secondary character. If Joel dies, I will just be a chicken.
I will allow that to the 1,000th degree. That is,
Yeah!
Oh my God.
I would be watching G9 play a chicken, and I tell her the whole time, like, you can't talk, so it's just chicken.
You're chicken.
Like watching her do that would probably be, oh man, that way.
I'll just have my internal monologue. I'll just have this very alluring British accent, and all these idiots have no idea what's going on.
We will cut to POVs of you looking at everybody else, just giving your observations of each one of them with whatever voice you wanted to use. So that'd be really fun.
No, seriously, I will be a chicken. Anyway,
I really did my best to try to cut that down as short as I possibly could too, because I was like, wow, this thing it goes on forever, and that was not a smart move, Gets. So hopefully that didn't take up too much time for everybody. And welcome back, and let's try to remember where everything happened here. So last time on Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trails, Shadows Over Tombstone, we are illustrious investigators happened to come upon a crazy prospector in the woods and the mountains. Sorry, this is the desert. Gets not a forest. All right, D&D keeps getting into me. All right, so prospector in the mountains. He had happened to unearth a couple of strange artifacts and what looked to be depictions of weird symbols and ancient depictions of a potential evil. He had crazy words with everybody. He likes to cut people off and just say whatever because he's 85 years old. And I found it. Nice.
there you go.
And at the end of our tale, when he was talking about the cultists had actually been coming around his property a lot, supposedly because of the things he found, Joel actually had, our farmer, actually had done a quick check on some things and went into a trance. Where everybody else, it was like a second or two, and for her, it was, for him, it was over an hour. So when we, I guess, coming back into it now, getting into the game, we pick up right there where Joel just kind of snapped out of his trance and is standing around you guys and Silas, trying to figure out what's going on.
I turn around and face the group, and I'm like, "How long was I out? Oh, I feel like I saw things I shouldn't have seen."
Just a couple seconds.
Bessie, when'd you get here?
That's a good question. Leap out from behind a bush.
So-
I've been here the whole time.
So actually, Bessie had come out to see everybody, but you guys had taken off already, and the bartender Smithson had sorry, I was trying to do G9's accent. Smithson had told Bessie where to find you all, so she caught up with you just as Joel was snapping out of that trance.
Cool.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Cool.
That's how we bring it in. We bring it together.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry for leaving you there, Bessie. We were in quite a hurry.
That's okay. I caught up now.
Who's your new friend?
Bessie.
Is she with them?
Well,
Is she with the beast?
No,
No,
nah.
No.
He still got his shotgun, by the way. His
No,
double barrel.
Silas, put the
English.
gun down. Put the gun
No, I
down.
said here. I'm not trying to threaten anybody with it.
I
As he's
step behind
waving it at
Felix.
everyone.
He's with
Yeah.
us.
He's 85. He can't hold it steady.
He has Parkinson's, so he's got
No, he's just a frustrated man who's always like
Silas,
a little bit.
Put the gun down. Put
It
the
is
gun.
here. It is not. Look, there's nothing in it. It's not even loaded right now.
What?
I took him
What
out
in the world is not even
I don't
loaded?
trust you.
because I can load it real quick. See?
No,
And he-
it's not-
he-
Okay.
No.
I step further behind Felix. Hiding.
What's wrong with fighting over a shotgun?
Joel, you said you saw things?
Okay, G9 is trying to recollect what I saw. I think I saw like little symbols, Cthulhu looking symbols in different colors and stuff. I was floating in space. Did I see a giant eyeball?
You saw the same thing that you had seen in the dream. Just a big swirling mess of tentacles that didn't look like they were attached to anything. But
Yeah.
mostly what you saw beyond that was you saw tomes that were like bejeweled and very detailed and ornate. Some were in a bookcase that was just kind of floating. Some were floating by themselves. There were like it was a box or like a shelf that had just little holes you could stick old scrolls into. So you saw that kind of floating around. It was mostly about seeing the different tomes and things that are connected to whatever this is.
Okay. I say that I saw just a bunch of books floating around. I don't know what any of that was. I don't read. I don't care to read. But I look at Theodore. I'm like, you're a learned man. I don't know if you can tell what kind of books these are. And I just describe the outside of the book really badly.
Cover.
Was there a name on any of the books? Or...
No, I told you I don't read.
That's a fair point.
I don't read.
Well, that can't stop me because I can't read.
I don't know that I've studied a whole lot of bejeweled books in my day, but is there something I
sound
could
beautiful in your
roll
books.
here?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Sorry, I was.
Go for sparkly
I
book.
mean, I would say because this would fall under a cult, but I will take that back, and I will say education. Now, before you roll, I do want to say two things real quick because after watching the last episode, I know I messed up a bunch of stuff. So, and thankfully we have Juniper here that can tell me when I'm doing something wrong again because I desperately needed it sometimes. Because no, seriously, because I messed up some of the rules and I forgot about being able to push a roll and stuff and luck.
Yeah.
I forgot luck was part of it. So I don't know how many luck points you're supposed to have. So I'm just going to say a blanket across the board, 20 luck points for everybody. I also want to say everybody tonight gets to add almost like what guidance would be. Everybody gets to add -10 to whatever roll they can do. But specifically,
Damn.
Lottie, Theodore, and Leviathan, Lottie, Theodore, and Felix, excuse me, they can add a second plus -10 to their stuff. Because plus -10, they can add a second -10 to their stuff. So you guys technically have two, mostly because I stepped on a lot of stuff and I didn't. When you guys called out things, I missed them. I went back and saw that, and also, when Theodore, Felix, Hernandez, or Santiago and Lottie were eating around the fire. And somebody had put some of that meteorite dust into it.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
did
didn't
not
happen.
Right?
I haven't forgot that, so that might pop up.
Y'all ate the meteorite
You
body,
guys
and
ate the
now you're
meteorite
gonna
dust that you
die.
guys created.
I think
But,
I'm pretty sure I did it unbeknownst to me. So
You did because
Yeah.
Ray, I think, sneaked
Yep.
it on you, and then he sneaked
He-
it on somebody else's food in the morning too.
Santiago's been putting it on everything he's eaten since we
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
it. So.
He hasn't stopped eating it.
Seasoning.
Who all's eaten it so far? Santiago, Lottie, Felix. Who's the other
And
person?
Theodore. Yeah.
Theodore,
Not me. I
yeah.
was sleeping at my farm because I'm a
yeah.
responsible old man.
Yeah, it was just mostly the group that was around the fire that did
The
that
fire,
was
yeah.
awesome that
Cool.
came out and Theodore had actually shot. Yeah, so also just two things real quick too on top of that for when it comes to rolls. Anything below what you have is great. The lower the roll, the better, obviously. Anything a little bit above, that's kind of like for the keeper to decide if it does it or if it doesn't. But if it's really high above, you can also do something called pushing the roll, where you put a little more strain into whatever it is, and if it works, awesome, and if it doesn't, something a little bit worse might happen to you.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
So
Okay.
some things that I forgot about when I went back and I was reading all this stuff again, and I was like, oh crap, yeah, this is how you do things. This is how you play the game that I should know how to play.
Everyone learns
But-
somehow, right? That's
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
I always welcome somebody being like, "Hey, that's wrong. Do this, please. This is how you do it." I'm absolutely super cool with that. But anyway, so what I'm going to say is, for this role, either education or a straight up intelligence role.
Okay. I'll go straight up intelligence. We'll see here. 'Cause
Okay.
I wouldn't have seen anything that by my like educational background, I don't think.
No,
you
it's
know,
just
so.
she's basically looking. He's just telling you everything that was that was being seen. So you're just kind of trying to take that and discern if you can tell what
Have a
any of that might be.
Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment
Yeah.
here. Roll a
That's
17.
what it is.
Mhm.
17. Oh man.
Ooh,
Okay.
damn.
Whoa.
So without the occult part, you can't know exactly what's going on. But from the descriptions of things, what you get is it's a lot of books from different periods of time that have written, and what you assume is it's all written about the exact same thing, which would be these symbols that you saw and potentially whatever this thing may be.
Okay. So it would seem that you're describing literature, but all these different books are made with different materials utilized and different time periods, but they're all about the same subject. It would seem they all have a lot of similarities and symbols. But it seems like a lot of culty religious hocus pocus. I don't.
But you would recognize too that when we were talking about the scrolls and stuff, that would have been like Egyptian papyrus, but also some of that sounds like it could have been when he's describing it to you. Some of that sounds like it could have been a shelf in a library of Alexandria.
Yeah, you're like you described very ancient forms of literature. I mean, we're talking like ancient Egyptian, possibly like Library of Alexandria, as well as some more current. But they all seem to be similar.
Who's Alex? He has a library?
Had a large one.
So like bigger than the school back in town.
I
Who's
hope
Alex? Is this a friend of yours?
it's
What's oh yeah, I was like, what's happening right now?
I think you're looking a little bit too closely at that.
Joel is happening
Joel,
right now.
Mhm.
Don't question it. It's just Joel.
That's cool. I just didn't. I thought somebody named Alex was saying something. I was like, wait, where? What? And I was like, oh yeah, the Library of Alexandria. You idiot! Shut up and let her play.
Theodore, what you said they're all written about the same thing?
It's the same symbols he's describing on each of these texts and tomes. So I would assume that whatever language or whatever this may be,
Are these symbols related to the drawings that we saw on the cave wall, or I can't remember where that was?
I think I just described like seeing the symbols swirling around and stuff. So this does.
Well, wasn't there like an etching or something that we
Yeah.
saw?
Yeah.
You saw.
And
it was
I
the
think I
same
saw that in
symbol.
my dream, or I think I saw that in my vision when I was like tripping mad 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, Joel, the symbols you saw, does it look like what's on the wall here, or
I reckon it do. Kind of spooky. I don't like it.
I'm going to take out a little book and actually start drawing the symbols down so we've got a record of them.
Oh, yeah. Let
It's a
me.
good
That's
idea.
smart.
I've realized I'm no
for-
artist.
Just for
Four
the sake
fingers.
of that, this is what the symbols were. This was the one that was on a cave inside
yeah.
where Silas was at.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It looks like a little guy, a little 4-armed cheerleader.
Like
Hey,
a little
Yeah.
dude, yeah. It looks like Bill
Aggressive.
Cipher.
That's what I was just gonna say. It looks like
Yeah.
Bill Cipher.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, wait a
he's
minute.
an eldritch,
Yeah.
eldritch terror this whole time.
It all comes back together, man. And then this is the other one that's on some
That
bits
was
of
the
cloth
eyeball.
that you see somebody put together expertly. And his name was Santiago.
Harry Eyeball.
Yeah. It's a hairy meatball.
So I said it's the space donut we saw.
Oh yeah, that's right.
does Joel mention the tentacles at all? Like the
I-
tentacle thing you saw?
Let me interject real quick. So Bessie, because I forgot about this, you weren't here for that episode last time. When you slept that night, after these guys went out and checked out stuff out in the desert a little bit, and you were at the saloon working, when you went to sleep that night, you had a dream where you were floating in space. You couldn't see anybody with you, but all of them were with you during this. You couldn't see each other, but you could see yourself. And you were floating towards a deeper, darker part of space. You could see like nebulas and everything else, but it started to get to like a really dark spot of the space, and you saw a swirling mass of darkest black tentacles, but they weren't attached to anything. They were just looked like they were kind of all connected somehow, but living and like breathing and everything else. And you heard a voice with a big yellow eye say, "Oh," and that was it. Then you woke up from the dream. So what you realized Joel is mentioning is that same creature that you said you all had collectively seen in a dream.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, now,
No,
can I
thank you.
interject a question here real quick? I don't remember exactly. When did Joel have the vision? Was it like touching something specific, or
I
Sure.
think I had a brain blast looking at the
Yes.
symbols or something.
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He had looked at the cave wall because Silas was telling everybody, like, if you want to come in and see this, but he has a thing against Theodore and Felix because you guys are
They're
fancy,
smart.
learned people. So
Mhm.
he's very, very, very much against you too.
There's an unloaded
but-
shotgun ready.
I mean,
It's
it
loaded
wasn't
now.
at first. I was like, it was at first. It's not now. It
This
does.
little
have-
old man scuffle.
Yeah, he's 85. What's he gonna? He got 6 hairs on his head, and he was trying to hit on Patty. So.
Listen, confused old men are the strongest people I know.
That's
It
It
true.
doesn't matter. A
mean,
gun
yeah.
is a gun. A gun
Yeah,
will kill
fair.
you.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah, that's the thing. But anyway, yeah. So the cave wall drawing was the one that looked like Bill Cipher. The cloth one was the hairy donut that Ray, who is watching the show but not being in the show. I'm assuming he's working, probably, poor guy. But oh yeah, he's back in
Mhm.
super way at my viewing. So yeah, and he's doing his thing there. We like having you at least here, Ray. So yeah, that's kind of where we're picking up from. Like Joel had snapped back out of the just looked at it, but for some reason, when Joel looked at it, it snapped him into a vision of all the textbooks and everything else like that. And Bessie is now drawing that stuff down too.
As I'm drawing the second picture, I just go, this looks an awful lot like the swirling tentacles. I wonder if this is a depiction of that.
Mm.
Possibly.
You could be onto something.
Yeah, someone's kind of crude attempt at recreating what we saw.
Exactly.
Not everyone's an artist.
Oh, is that why you raised your hand? I thought you had a question. I was like, what? Yeah,
no,
Blake, what's
no,
up?
no artist here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
I mean,
any?
Bessie,
Is it,
Bessie
sorry, is
paints
there
her face on every
anything?
morning, so she probably has some kind of artistry.
Yeah.
Is there
She's using
anything
lipstick and
else of
eyeliner.
note?
The eyes drawn in makeup. Yeah.
Is there anything
I
else
heard
of
you,
note
Tina.
in this crazy old man cave, or is it just these drawings?
So he showed you the pieces of cloth that he found in a bag that like a leather pouch bag that was he had hung on the wall trying to make sense of it before Santiago put it together and to show the symbol. And other than that, like he had there's a spot in the back of the cave where you could definitely smell the silver coming from. So because he told you I hit silver
Oh
over
yeah, that's
here,
right.
but I
Yeah.
was digging over here and I found that cave painting when I was digging over here, or the rock painting on the wall when I was digging. Pretty much like old pots and pans, like anything that looks super old and rusty and shouldn't be used, that's in there. Because he's been doing this for a while and he hasn't bothered to go pick up new equipment or anything. Theodore had fixed something for him. I don't remember what we had said it was, but Theodore had fixed something for him, and probably at gunpoint.
Yes, ma'am.
Not like he paid him for it, but like the whole time he was like, "Don't you do anything."
I don't trust this
Yeah.
city folk.
If I see a single
Hey,
spark
Christian.
of electricity,
You're
Hey,
gone,
Christian.
Buster.
Weird. But yeah, I think we had mentioned about that. Other than that, though, I mean, pretty much the only two real big things of note were that and the information he gave you about him seeing robed, hooded figures wandering around close to his property from time to time. And
Oh, yeah.
and I think Lottie had shown the pendant that she
The
carries.
pendant.
And he-
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and let me just
Oh
just so
yeah,
I
your
can-
brother's a cultist, ma'am. I don't know what else to
This-
tell you.
I didn't know that.
That's the pendant
Yeah.
that they showed.
Ooh.
Yep.
Somebody
Okay.
somebody said that's the Star of David.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Lottie, the center of that pendant, the very center, it's a circle with little lines sticking out. It looks almost the same as that second symbol there as well. I could be making that up, but I wonder if there's a connection there.
it's an eye for detail.
Joel,
What?
come here for a second. I'm trying to get
Wow.
away from Silas.
Silas.
Can you?
I
He
got
doesn't
close.
trust me, but can you? You need to tell him to stop digging immediately.
Well, this man, this
No,
is
no.
his business. You want me
No,
to
no, no,
tell
no,
him?
You just had a vision, right, about something crazy
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
in this cave. So we should not dig any further in this cave. No.
Okay, but
Let's
you
go
want
French.
me to tell this man to stop his business, his source of income, that I don't know if there's other veins of silver that he has found.
Yes.
Yeah.
Felix,
It might kill everyone. Oh, yes.
Felix,
Felix
I
has a
don't know
death
what
wish.
y'all do in France, but that's not what we do here in America.
Oh, the ignorance sticks till this day.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just enjoying it because, yeah, of course, that's what Joe would say. But at the same
Yeah.
time, like, oh, I know people who've said that.
I don't know what they do in France, but
So just to kind of like push this aside and keep things moving, the side of which he was digging in that he found those things, he has since not dug on again because he went to the other direction and found a lot more minerals and stuff that he was looking for. So he's not really like the spots you guys saw things. He's not digging there anymore. Anyway, he's digging back further, deeper into the cave.
It's
So, I
still
mean,
scary though.
Use that information as you will. Do the thing. But yeah.
But listen, I think since he's not digging further into the spooky what's its symbols and whatnot, and he's digging more in the normal silver area. I think he's okay. Also, this man is like 1,000,000 years old. I can't even count to 1,000,000. I don't know how many zeros are in that number,
6.
but he honestly he's gonna kick you.
7 actually. But yeah.
He's gonna kick. Oh my god, the bucket eventually. So honestly, I don't think it really matters.
So my opinion is that we close off this mine and I put a bunch of TNT inside it and blow it up, and nobody comes in here ever again.
No. You listen here, Felix. Listen, I'm not the one believing in all this weird, shenanigan, whatnot, sis. I'm a God-fearing man, but I do believe if you try to blow up this place, you may unleash another type of something, and then I'm gonna blame you.
Okay.
Well, here's a question. If there are cultists hanging around as well, does that influence whether or not we blow this up? Because other cultists coming here for the symbols, or what are they here for?
That's true. We should probably follow up on where these cultists are, where they're going.
And what they're doing. Yeah.
We could do a stakeout.
Y'all got some beef?
It's
Somewhere
about this
around
time you
here,
guys hear this.
Joel, I'm sure you got some beef, don't you?
Well, yeah.
I do, but not on me. Do you have beef on your person? What do you mean a stake out?
As you all are talking about this, you start to hear this.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, don't like that with the headphones on. Woo.
Sorry, I had to turn it up a little bit because it was really low. You start hearing that. Silas just looks up and goes, "It's them." And he clicks his shotgun shut again and makes sure his weapons are on him. And you see, like, he grabs another Winchester and slides it onto his back. And he's got the shotgun in his hand. He goes, "Y'all better get together. They're all coming right now." I told him. Who said they'd be there?
Who's coming? The cultists?
So as you guys are even discussing this further, you start to see people walking up towards. It's just 3 of them in hoods and robes walking up towards you. I'm trying to find the. All right, you see this guy right here in the lead.
Oh,
Ooh.
he has 2 beards. I don't like him.
And sit beside, or like standing at his right side, is this gentleman.
Oh
God.
Whoa.
Looking very
He looks like he means
skeleton.
business.
Watch his face too. That's important. All right. So as you can see those 2 and the gentleman that's standing beside him, you can tell that there's like dark black, almost like soot, and like the flesh is definitely burned, but it's burned so bad that it's black right here. And it's like something's going on with that, and they're carrying torches. And there's a 3rd figure, but you can't see his face, or his or her face. Sorry, it like doesn't really, their face. You can't see their face. You can just see that there's another person coming with them. So they're about 80 yards off, heading toward him. Silas is already out front.
Maybe don't shoot Silas if you
Yeah,
could.
are they,
Step behind Felix again.
Silas, are they armed?
They always coming. I told you.
But no,
I told you they're always coming at me.
Are they coming with weapons and whatnot?
I don't
they
know.
threatening you?
If somebody was outside your home with torches and walking towards you, wouldn't you find that threatening?
Are they knocking down your door or something? Or are they just going around your property?
Joe, he's farming.
Love your optimism, Joel.
Let's try to get through this. Lottie's gonna be close to Silas, maybe not up front, but she's kind of fallen right off to his right side behind him.
Mr. Keeper.
Yes.
as we kind of step out, like I'm assuming we're going to step out to kind of meet these folks, I'm going to pull one of my special cigars out
Ooh.
and
What's the
keep
special
it.
cigar?
Huh?
What's the special cigar? Because I don't
I
think we
had
talked about what it is.
yes, in my cigar pack, I have 2 cigars that are actually smoke bombs.
Okay.
That's cool.
Love it.
Okay.
I was like, what? Is it weed?
Special
Right, man,
cigars.
listen.
If I'm gonna
It's gotta get
die.
weird. I got to get centered. So it's gonna be weird here in a second. You see the dude in the front, just to put it up here again. This guy. You see this guy in the front, and he's carrying this.
Oh,
Okay.
Go whisper, "Hey
Joel.
Joel, does that look familiar?"
Joel has old man eyes.
Daddy.
To be fair,
Show him your amulet.
What?
Show him the amulet.
No, I don't. I don't
So-
know these guys.
Silas
gonna
is yelling
show
at him.
him.
Y'all better not come up here. I told you last time. Shoots one of his shotgun shells off in the air to a warning shot. But that's happening. You have about 30 to 40 seconds to determine how you're going to meet these people, or if you're going to take off. One of the two.
I can't run very fast. I'm an old man.
Yeah, Joel's not running fast. You guys remember you only brought one covered wagon with you, and however Lottie got here, I'm assuming Lottie had a horse.
Yeah.
Lottie has a horse named Syl.
That's right.
Lottie's gonna call out to them. I suggest you be very careful walking up over here.
Do you do anything, or you just say that?
I just say that.
Okay, give me
Although
an intimidation. Oh, sorry. Good. Sorry.
I do kind of have my hand hovering close to my holstered gun at my hip. So
Yeah. Definitely give me an intimidation roll for that.
ooh, where is that?
Remember, you have 2 -10 things you could add to a roll, but you can only have 1 at a time.
Okay. Let me
Yeah.
make
it's
a note
two
of
hits.
that.
Your base should
so
be
it's
15
so
if
it
you
counts
add
as
an
like a
intimidation.
bardic inspiration. Once you use it, it's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just kind of did that for like you said. Yeah, it's like a guidance or an inspiration, whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool, awesome.
Like I said, everybody has one, but Theodore, Felix, and Lottie had 2.
Those roll over.
Yes. I will allow them to go for the next 2 games.
Okay.
Nice.
So if you don't want to use them tonight, you don't have to. Actually, to be fair, if I gave them to you, you have them till you use them. That's my bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh sweet.
That's awesome.
I don't like that face.
You
What'd
can-
you
It
roll?
went
Back up to
the
5.
the negative 10 thing wouldn't even help me at this point. I rolled an 85.
Oh,
Okay. Out of what?
15%. I have like nothing
Okay.
in it, so it's
Do
just
you-
like the normal thing.
Do you want to try to push it? And
Oh, God.
you got to add something to it though, and then you can try rolling again. So like if you want to pull your peacemaker out, I would let you take an opportunity to push it and try to do another intimidation. However, it will increase the negative reactions to you as well,
Ooh.
or any potential negative reaction that might happen as well.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
And I have the amulet tucked away in my vest.
Okay. So nobody can see it then.
Nope, no
Okay.
one can see it.
They don't say anything. They just keep approaching because the Snyder older man with 2 beards that somebody said.
The
It's like-
double bearded dragon is now my nickname for him.
Quick question,
You got a
Keeper.
space donut. Sure.
That whispering, did it sound like it was coming from them, or was it just like weird whispering everywhere?
Sorry, I for some reason my internet cut out for just a second. You were kind of robotic. What did you say? I apologize.
Oh, no worries. I just asked if the whispering that we heard, did it sound like it was coming from them, from that direction, or was it just like everywhere?
Make a spot hidden check.
Sure.
Because that's the only one I could think that would best take care of this.
That's a success. Yep.
What was the percentage point of what you got? I'm sorry.
My regular success is 65. I rolled a 53.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, that'll be enough. So yes, you can tell it's centered around the 3.
And
And that's
Okay.
where it was coming from. But being 100 yards out and you heard it just as it was right there, probably something you should pay attention to.
can I try to intimidate them?
Well,
If you'd like to, you got about, I'd say you each got like one thing you can do if you want to, and then they're gonna be on you,
All right.
or at least stop wherever they're gonna stop.
I stand next to Silas, and I also have my shotgun as well. And I'm like, "Oh, now y'all hear me? You're frightening this man, and if he's frightened, then I am also equally so. And we have the right to shoot you on the grounds of us protecting our property." And I'm gonna roll now.
Oh,
Oh my god, I got an 18 for my 20 intimidate. So
holy shit! Okay,
Damn.
I was
Nice.
hoping like because if you're coming and I'm scared and he's scared and I'm also doing scared.
and y'all
is my
don't want to be
intimidation.
under the gunfire of two scared old men because we're
They're
more
about-
accurate that way.
They're about 25 yards out, and the guy does stop. He's chuckling a bit to himself, but he did stop because he's like, I think that one might shoot. So in his head, that's what's going on. He's like, it's funny, but I think that guy might actually shoot. There's 2 crazy old men this time with guns. I don't think it's be a smart move to walk any further.
Now, what business do y'all have here?
The other 2 flank him, and he's like kind of standing in front a little bit, like a flying V kind of thing.
Mhm.
And he just looks across all of you, and he goes, "So Silas, you got friends now." Oh, I can't do this to myself because that means I'd have to talk to myself.
Well, that's what you get from
Silas-
the DM.
Silas just nods, and that's it. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call us all friends there, sir.
Yeah, no.
Acquaintances, maybe. Could we ask?
Hush
who
up
are
now,
you?
boy.
Hush up, me. I believe
Is there
you're on
anybody else
someone else's
talking?
property here.
Yeah, coming around
You
with
see-
scary looking torches.
You see him like grab his book. He holds it up. He waves a hand in the general direction of Theodore. Theodore passes out.
What?
No, no save.
There was a slight green and purple glow that came off his hand when he did that, and Theodore is unconscious right now. Not
Oh,
dead, just kind of like
immediately-
deep sleeping.
I'm immediately down next to Theodore going, Theodore on his face, trying to wake him
Oh
up.
yeah, I'll
He's-
get on the
he's
other side of
breathing.
him too. Yeah.
Oh my god, these are demons. Oh my god, I want to try to fucking shoot it.
Felix and Bessie just like, wake up!
You can't be. I can't be the only smart one here.
So
Can't leave me, these people.
You promised me a job.
So
Oh,
Theodore
no.
hits the ground. He's fine. He didn't do anything. He's breathing. He's just out. So like I said, y'all here protecting him now, huh?
We
How
just
much-
met this man.
What business do you have here? I know Silas
Mine.
because
You've clearly
he's a
proven
million
yourself a
years
threat now.
ago. Yeah.
We'd be a
Good.
lot easier to deal with if you just communicate. Have you ever tried that before? You
He
know,
waves his hand again. Lottie goes out.
Okay, there is no call for that. I'm sure we can sort this out.
Now, if everybody is communicable and wishes to be quiet now, we can get going. Or do all of you need to go out?
No.
I kind of want to, not just because No, it's okay. So that's it. That's it. Just Lottie and Theodore are out right now.
Yeah. It's just those two.
Silas, as you can see, I don't think we're going to be nice about things anymore. We're coming in to take what's ours. Okay, this is where I have to do it. Y'all can try. Puts
Wait.
another round into the one he shot. Clicks his
Wait.
shotgun back.
Silas, what are they trying to take?
I told you, they're always trying to take it. It's that medallion I got. Oh,
Is the
so now that you're
medallion the
asking that,
same-
I will say, because you asked that and Silas saw something else, the same medallion that girl got that's on the ground. You did show it to him. You showed it to him. You didn't tell him not to say anything about it. And you said you don't show too many people this, but you didn't say he couldn't say anything. So he just says what, in that circumstance, he would have thought to say.
Oh my
I'm gonna run and
goodness.
stand over Lottie's body. Just
The guy with the
I'm
book.
defensive
also
stance.
standing over Lottie.
Hey, God, real quick, can I
Okay.
No.
Here, what's up?
can I like somehow summon Deborah, and I want Deborah to take the amulet from Lottie's body and hide it just in case if like the Cthulhu boys do knock the rest of us out, so that way they don't find the amulet that Silas rudely said that was on her person, that Deborah now has the amulet and no one would look at a chicken.
Joel Cobb
Let
can
me-
summon
No one will
familiar.
notice the chicken that
We
comes
have
out
like,
of nowhere.
oh, okay. There is a thing that I was thinking of. Okay. So if you want to kind of try to do that,
Summon Deborah.
you can do an animal handling roll, but you are about a minimum of 3 miles away from your home. So
Yeah.
if you want to try, you can. It's just gonna be a much harder roll to make.
Listen.
You are absolutely welcome to try. You do have. I gave everybody 20 luck points. You can add those into the roll, and I will. And as a house rule, every luck point is worth 10. So it'll take. So if you put one in, it'll take 10 points off. That's my house rule.
wow.
Not how the game is played, but that's my house rule for things. Because I will not be giving out any more luck points than the 20 you have. You can earn them later on if you want to. But for right now, if you want to do that, every luck point is -10 to a roll.
Okay, interesting. Also, come on, Deborah Kool-Aid Man's out through the chicken coop all the time. So what do you mean Deborah can't teleport 3 miles away from here?
Animal handling roll,
All
but
right,
it's going to be a little difficult. Go for it if you want to. You can always push it too.
I put my hand in my pocket, take out some chicken feed because I always have that in my pocket, and I just
I mean,
throw
you
it on
would,
the
yeah.
ground and see what-
There at least be some. Like if you work at McDonald's, you always have some fries in your pocket.
Exactly. Anyways, here we go. Nope.
Well,
it says
okay.
73 to my 10 on animal handling, which is weird
Do you
because I'm
want
a
to push it?
farmer.
Give it a
Well, I
shot. You
mean-
still have the. You can use. When I gave you the one -10 for everybody, you can use that one, and you can add luck to it, and you can use up to 5 luck points per session.
I will just push it once. I
Sure.
just want to see.
Okay.
And with the luck, so
Okay.
here we go. Holy shit! A 12 for and I use the luck point, so -10 is a 2 on my 10%.
Damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Baka!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
So as if instinctually,
Get here!
at that very moment, Deborah comes like you saw something, but you had no idea what it was in the distance. But for some reason she got closer real fast, and Deborah comes around the corner and into the light.
Deborah, get over here! Get over
Have
here!
we seen Deborah before?
Yes,
Okay.
because you heard Joel. Yeah, because I think you even said, "Is Joel talking to an animal?"
Oh
out there?
yeah, that's right.
Is Joel talking to a chicken out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see, because Deborah, like almost every morning without fail, she goes to the
Escapes.
butcher shop and throws her head down on the
That's
on
right,
the block.
yeah.
But the guy won't do anything about. Like she keeps trying to. She's like a meeseek. She's like, I just want to die.
She won't even taste good. She's old. Anyways,
Yeah. But so Deborah comes out around the corner. I can't believe this worked. Deborah comes
me
out around
neither.
the corner.
So technically, since my 5th is 2 and I rolled technically a 2, can I use that extremely critical success and just tell Deborah to get the shiny necklace amulet from Lottie and just hide it under her wings and pretend that she's just minding her business and she's like one of the other chickens just like bopping along on Silence.
Tell me how you tell her though. Like,
I
as Joel, how would you say this to her?
Okay. Deborah, look at me, Deborah. I need at least one eye looking at me. I just need the one. Listen, that girl on there on the ground, she has a big shiny round necklace thing that looks like your grandma's. Not really. She has a grandma necklace. It's really, it looks like this. And I need you to get it from her person and hide it like under your wing and be a chicken. I will give you some what else do chickens eat? I will give you the rest of the scraps from the ice box when we go home.
You're gonna feed a chicken?
Huh?
You're gonna feed a chicken?
No, no, like veggies and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Did Bessie and I hear her just say that?
Everybody in the area did. Well, hold on. I will say this: like she was kind of, because she rolled so well, she was kind of whispering to the chicken. So you guys see it, but the cultists are focused on Silas and what they just heard. So.
To be fair, some of us are standing in front of Lottie at the moment.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're immediately protecting her.
That's fair
So
too.
that's like a screen. Yeah.
Yep, that's fair
I'm
too.
gonna lean over to Bessie and say, "We're doomed."
So after Joel does that, you see Deborah. I almost said Bessie. You see Deborah like waddle over to
Bessie
where
waddles
Lottie
over to-
is. Yeah. It just she takes her claw foot and just kind of drags very slightly the thing off, and like at the same time holds out a wing and she tucks it up under the wing and she holds it and she's just kind of nonchalantly sidewalking off to like another area, like she's kind of walking away into the dark so that way nobody can see her.
Is the chicken just nonchalantly walking? Is she whistling at the
So
same
this is
time?
the chicken nonchalantly walking.
like act natural and the chicken moves.
Joel is the chicken whisperer.
It's
It's in the
That's not the way
claws
that
of the
works.
chicken.
the stupidest thing.
That was amazing. I can't believe that
Every
worked.
time I try to make this thing scary, this shit happens, and I'm like,
Yep.
how do I make this scary? I can't. It's just,
Okay.
I can't believe that fucking worked that well.
Literally,
Jesus.
I can
you know
show you
what?
the screenshot. It is
Bro-
it's
no,
12.
I trust everybody here, and I know you're not going to lie about it. This is just the keeper, narrator, guy writing the story going, how the fuck do you add that in like this now? Like the chicken's gonna have opposable thumbs for a second and like put how do I do this? So I'm like,
Well,
this
if it isn't the consequences to my actions.
Talking about
you have
successes,
positive
just double check-
consequences or negative. Sorry.
No, you're right. I was just going to double check to see if people are marking X's in the X column next to successful rolls, because then when we do next time we do like a character thing to level up those
Oh.
skills. So if you have a successful roll, mark an X next to it, and then at some point the
there will
keeper
be-
says like we're having a level up session. I guess I don't know. Can't remember what it's called.
Nice.
But essentially that's the idea. And I was actually gonna say at the end of this, like maybe off camera, I'll just tell you guys we level up, and then off camera we'll take care of everything at your leisure, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of this, you are gonna level up once. I'll just give you that ahead of time then.
All right. So Deborah is now in the shadows, so scary people can't steal from Lottie.
She sidestepped with it under her wing, like holding her wing as close to the body as she can, carrying this thing that probably weighs at least 5 pounds. Side like this. She's kind of got her leg up. She's like doing the leg up, put it
She's
back,
like
catching it back together, and she's sliding back, and she's going toward your house, but she's going slow.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
Gotta do that at least. Like she's got it, but she's going slow. They didn't see her though at all, so it's like
Good.
All they
Man, these
saw,
cultists are dumb.
you went down. They couldn't see her. She was in the shadows too much. All they saw was you get down and like you were whispering something. They just assumed you were whispering a prayer yourself.
Okay, cool.
Unfucking
And then,
believable.
I just
All
so
right.
anyway.
Let's make this shit up.
So they were the cultists while you were doing that, and everybody was kind of just doing their thing around the people that fell. The cultists and Silas have been going back and forth for a minute, and the next thing you hear is, "So y'all mean to tell me there's 2 of those you have, Silas? You know we'll get all 12."
All 12. Oh, write that down. I want to get the book that the double bearded dragon has. I want that book, even though I can't read. I know any of the other learned people in this group could probably read it. Obviously, open the cursed book.
I'm not reading something.
Well, Theodore can, but he's knocked out. So,
does anybody want to try to revive Lottie or Theodore? Wake them up.
Is that like a
Yeah.
medicine check or
Yeah.
something?
That would be a medicine check. Let me double check one thing real fast. I call it it would probably be a medicine check, but I mean you could
First
just
aid,
smack them a few
maybe?
times.
First
Yeah,
aid?
first. Oh yeah, that's what they call it. So I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
it's a medicine. It's a first aid. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's
I'll-
also
sure.
medicine
I'll
in
give
there.
that a go.
Yeah. But this,
yeah.
this is more like them trying to wake them
Yeah.
up, not like administer any.
Which one?
Uh,
So which one,
liquid or-
Right.
Bessie? Which one are you taking?
Well, my medicine. Oh, which person?
Yeah, which
I
Yeah.
will take Lottie, I guess.
Okay.
I was gonna say I think Bessie was in front of Lottie, and I think you were with Theodore because like Bessie initially went with Theodore, you were with Theodore, so and then Lottie fell, so Bessie went over to Lottie. So Bessie's with Lottie, you were with Theodore.
All
Okay.
right. First aid
Yeah.
check.
This is all happening simultaneously as the chicken's
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
over toward everything else.
Yeah.
I can't believe that worked.
Not even close.
I
No.
can't. Oh, okay. All right.
No
Do you want
chance
to
of
push
getting
it or
there.
use anything or no?
Oh,
You can
how
try to
important
push
is
it. I
this
don't
to
really
wake
think
her up?
there's.
Because you
I
don't want
mean-
to hurt her if you do
Yeah.
fail.
Well, the only thing I was
Mm.
gonna say, if you push it and fail, it's just she's gonna just be under, and she might be under for a little longer. That's all.
Okay.
This
If the
one's not
negative
gonna be that big of a deal.
consequences aren't that. Sure. So I'll move to in order to push it, I'll move from kind of gently trying to wake her up to being a little bit more forceful about my attempts to wake her up.
You wanna-
Thermal rumble real quick.
But in all seriousness, do you want to give her one just to see if she'll wake up? That's kind of what this would be.
Yeah, well, I'll
Yeah,
probably
you
go
can
to
say,
shaking
just
her
shake
rather
her.
than
That's good too.
Yeah.
That's good too. I just
Okay.
wanted to see you backhand Bessie to wake her up, or backhand
it's
Lottie to wake her
still
up.
nowhere near close.
Okay,
Ah.
Lottie
Nowhere
is
near close.
just like she was breathing one way. She's breathing like a lot more comfortable and a lot more out now. So she's out. Like she was just kind of out. Now she's really out.
Hmm.
Did you try Felix?
Yeah. So I rolled a 78, but mine is 71 for first aid. So I'll just use the minus
Okay.
10.
Damn, you hit
Nice.
first
That
aid.
puts you in.
I thought it would be
And,
coming handy. So
Yeah.
Theodore starts to come too,
Huh?
but you find yourself unable to speak.
I thought you died. What? What?
Are you yelling that?
I do to you.
No, I'm fine.
No, fine, we're good. It's okay.
I'm gonna like take a water flask out and just pour some water in his throat.
So
What else did they do?
Is it like a mystical I can't speak or
Okay.
no? I mean like I can't like it's not
Yeah,
like
you
I
just
feel
can't.
raspy.
Like, you
I feel like
cannot
I'm
talk.
speaking,
Can't
but
talk.
nobody can hear me.
like there's no voice box to be like there's nothing coming from your mouth at all, like as far as word, sound, anything.
Okay,
Mm.
all right.
So like
I
a
will
silent
mute
spell
myself
kind of thing
currently then.
almost. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's like almost like somebody put a cone of silence around you essentially.
I want that book. I can't read,
So-
but I want that book.
Are you telling the keeper or are you telling the guy
Yeah.
that's standing
Joel,
right there?
shut
Oh
up.
no, I'm talking to myself, but I'm also looking at Theodore, and I'm like eyeing him, and then I'm eyeing at the book, like I want the book, but I want you to read it.
No.
So Joel is just sitting there like this, Theodore. Ready?
I don't know
That's
how to
pretty
get
much
the
what you
book,
saw.
though, G9
Um,
says. I don't know if I want to try to shoot him because he may actually try to kill us. So
I mean, you just watched the guy with like almost zero effort knock out two
yeah.
without doing anything.
Can I go check on Lottie then as well? Or
I mean, you're welcome to, yeah.
okay.
But we're gonna cut back over to
Yeah.
the guys that are doing stuff. At that point, you still see like you're still there, and those guys, you're heading over to Lottie. The chickens went back to freaking Joel's house, and Joel's talking to himself about possibly trying to get the book somehow. Excuse me. And then you all start. I hope this isn't loud, so I apologize.
Unpleasant.
That one's in a distance though, but you can hear it's not as loud as the whispers were. That one's happening in the distance. Like if you were try to guess, it's just kind of maybe 50, 60 yards away from where they are.
I don't like that.
Darkness. It's coming from the darkness off to their left.
No, we got demon children in this mix. I don't mess with that. This is
All right, that's enough. No more of this. Silas, we want it. We're gonna take it. You can either hand it to us willingly, or you see what I can do. Choice is yours. Y'all can die here tonight, or you can give us what we want. And at that point, you like the figure that you couldn't really see turns their head. It's obviously a man. He looks really young, like not like terribly young, but like somebody being their early to mid 20s, maybe a little bit late 20s. Doesn't say anything, but looks kind of like somebody you know, but like a very little bit kind of looks like somebody you've met.
oh,
Just
and
like a
Lottie's
tiny
knocked
bit.
out. No.
Do we recognize this person? Like, can we
I'm sorry, what?
place the familiarity? Like, can we place where
We
know them
just, if
from?
you want to try, what's the thing here for that? Oh, geez, what would we call this? Is there a recall one?
I mean, unless it's just intelligence, I guess. Oh, history.
Yeah, it's a history. Yeah,
My history's
or you
fucking
can
terrible.
do, or you can do a straight up intelligence roll.
Oh, my intelligence is better than my history. I'm gonna do
Intelligence
that.
would be great.
Yeah, if you want to do a straight up
Bessie is-
intelligence roll, cool.
I got a
Bessie is not
32
learned. She is
for my
intelligent.
40.
I'm sorry, what, Joel? What'd you say?
I got my 32 from out of my 40. So
Okay, I'll wait
And
to see what Bessie got.
54 out of 90.
nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Very nice.
Joel and Bessie, they kind of catch a better look at this person, and got some features that are kind of like Lottie.
Hey, you! Don't you recognize your own sister? I mean, she's on the ground right now, but
The guy with the book snaps his fingers, and Joel can't talk anymore.
Look, clearly we've all gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm gonna take my friends. We're gonna leave. You can deal.
Snaps his
with
fingers again. Felix can't talk anymore.
I just
Now we're done
tap
playing.
Felix on.
So-
I tap Felix on the shoulder. I'm like, can't talk.
Now we're done playing. We're coming in, and they start coming forward. So I need Joel, Felix, Bessie, and Theodore to roll initiative. And initiative is sorry, you don't actually roll. So all you guys, what's your dex? So Theodore, Felix, Joel, and Bessie. I need to know your dexes so that way I can tell you the order.
Mine's 30. I'm an old man.
50 for Felix.
Yeah, 50
50
for
best
Theodore.
two. Ooh.
Wow.
Snap.
All right.
We are all equally athletic.
Y'all take the lead. My knees are acting up again.
Yeah,
Money
we're not
raining
Joel.
somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so in this
Uh,
scenario, then, just because of where things were, because you all have 50, I'll say it's Theodore. Just 'cause it's easier this way. Theodore, Felix, and Bessie, and then Joel.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now that we got this going, I actually have to do something.
Ooh, music.
Love it.
So, you see the guy with the book pull his cloak to the side, and he's definitely carrying a peacemaker. So do when you see the guy that with the burnt skin and the hat and doesn't really have a hood, he has a hat thing. He pulls his aside. He's cut too. And the guy that's that you looked at that kind of like looks a little bit like Lottie, he doesn't do anything. He just kind of steps back a step. Is anybody going to try to stop us?
So
I am. Or you're like, yeah, click, boom, boom. So Silas goes ahead and shoots off two shots.
Jesus.
And
shit.
unfortunately, oh, actually, this.
You gotta give this old man some credit. He could hit both of
I
them.
got a chance. I'll give him a chance.
Well, there's no going back now.
He misses, unfortunately. Actually, that's one shot. Let me do the other shot. Okay, so he clips the dude with the book with a buckshot just on the like very edge of his arm, so he just gives him a little bit of a graze. And that guy takes a shot towards Silas. Let me see. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He hits Silas right in the heart. Silas is down.
I mean,
And
Holy
that's
shit.
And then it's Theodore. You're up next. Still can't talk, but you can talk to me.
I
Obviously,
was saying, I talk to you though, right? We don't have to mime this, do we?
yeah. Well,
So,
no, I'm just kidding. I won't do it to you.
So Silas had that one amulet on his person, right? He was kind of
Yes.
holding on to it.
He had one on his person, and because
Deborah has
he
the other.
found it. It was in the pouch that had the pieces of cloth that he had mentioned.
He has
so
all
he
that
had it around his
together.
neck. Yeah, he has it around his neck, and the cloth is in the cave that you guys had put together with the cave drawing.
Okay. Well, we don't need the cloth. We had already.
we need the necklace.
We need the necklace.
To be fair, Silas is shot, and it's shot good. I said the heart. I didn't mean to say that. I meant like he shot him in the chest. Is what I meant to say. My bad.
Okay. So he's not like immediately dead. He's
kind of like struggling around on the ground, like he's moaning and crying out.
Theodore, being an intelligent man, is a shot to the chest in this time period and in this area. He's dead to me.
Yeah.
So,
no problem.
I was going to try to interject. So I wanted to say, like, while, like, you know, after I got up and everyone all realized we couldn't talk, I wanted to jot something down on a piece of paper real quick.
I'll let you retroactively do that. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to write "run" down on my notebook.
Wait, what?
Run
down?
Right,
Oh, just run?
The word
Okay.
run.
Is that when, like, initially when you got up and did that?
Yeah, so I was considering doing something as I got up, but then Silas shot. So,
So, like, when you got up, you just, like, you wrote that down quick and was, like, doing this, showing everybody else?
Well, I had wrote it down and was about to because I had an idea in mind, and then Silas fired his gun. So,
Yeah. I mean, he's protecting his property, so yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
I'm going to kind of pass this behind me as, like, I'm holding my hand up, and, like, I want to kind of step forward, but like trying to, you know, defuse, you know, and hand this backwards to whoever is behind me. It would be either Joel or Felix or Bessie.
So actually,
Hopefully
Joel would be
not
standing
Joel.
beside you. Theodore would be beside you. Bessie would be behind you. Bessie and Lottie, to be fair, would be behind you.
Yeah, I guess because, you know, Bessie was.
I mean, like, as close behind you as you possibly. I mean, it's not like they're not like right. She's not like right here. She's like to the side, and then just kind of because you're kind of like in a hodgepodge mess of things. But like she would be the one that could see what you wrote. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so I want to kind of hold it behind me to her, put the cigar to my mouth, and.
I'm sorry, Bessie.
How far
what?
are we from the covered wagon? How far are we from our transport?
Yeah, that's right.
Probably about 30 yards, because you didn't. I mean, it's off. Like so if I can do this, I don't have anything to really do it with. So we try to do it with the book. So if I can show this, so like if the cultists were here at the edge, you guys are back here, little piece, and off to the side is where the wagon is with the horse.
Not too far. It's not too
I
far.
think you have 2 horses.
Alright.
It's a covered wagon. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and then Lottie's horse, of course, or sorry, Bessie's horse, of course, too.
Okay. So, like, when I, hands up, do they aim at me?
The guy with 2 guns is aimed at you because you started waving your arms around. Hold on. That's the main guy tells him to hold up because you waved. Y'all giving up?
I'm like pointing at my mouth.
Oh yeah. He snapped. You can talk again.
So I can speak now.
You can speak again.
All right. Grab Lottie, and I light the fucking smoke bomb.
Yes.
Throw it forward.
Yes.
And they start shooting.
Ah!
But like, okay. The guy with the 2 guns starts shooting. The other guy can't be bothered. He's just stepping off to the side with his. He's walking towards Silas to get what he wants.
We gotta grab that.
Can I go into? I feel like Felix is gonna get like a PTSD moment with all the gunfire going off,
Oh.
and he's just gonna start like. Can he? Is there like a fanning? Like fan your pistol? Pop, 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 pop.
How attuned with your weapon are you? Like how
75 is my firearm.
Damn.
I will say in your case, like a
Military
70 or
man.
above, yes.
Okay.
I'll say you can quick draw and you can like you said, fire off the 6-shot quick.
As many as I can. Yeah.
He's just next in order anyway. So
Mhm.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
but yeah, my
So if you
goal
want
is
to go ahead and do
to
that?
Yeah.
light that, flick it forward, and then I wanted to turn around to try and grab that bag off Silas before we run.
So this gentleman is about 30 yards from you too, to be fair. This is going to be a firearms check. If you want, well, actually, let's just see how it plays out. So I will give you, like, how many rounds are you intending to shoot off?
Probably.
I'll give you an opportunity to fan off all 6 if you want.
Yeah, I would do all 6. Till it goes close.
Okay, so give me a roll for each one, and then just keep in mind you can use your one negative D10, and you can throw a luck shot into it too. So technically, you can use a negative 20 total for the shots if you want to.
Okay. The first one's a 36.
Okay.
Naturally. Boy. So. Yeah, so the second one's a 93.
Okay.
But I have a negative 20, you said?
Yeah, you can do either just one negative 10, or you can do both of them for that if you want to.
I do, because it's 75. So if I do negative 20,
yeah, if you do the negative 20, you'll be good on that shot too.
All right.
Okay.
Gotta hit
So
all
you
of
got
them.
2 really good shots. Okay.
Nope, that's an 85.
Okay. Do you want to push it?
No.
Okay.
I got 3 more.
Okay.
Oh God, that's a 90. Still not going to push it.
Okay.
You have luck points though, right?
He used 1 luck point, and I'm sorry.
Oh.
No. He used the 2 D10, so you can still add a luck point to it if you want to. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot I gave you the 2 D10 thing to use as you wished.
So the last one's an 81.
You can throw that last negative 10 on that if you want to. And that'll give you 3 out of 5 shots.
Yep, 3 out of 5.
Yep.
That'll work.
Okay. You got 1 last shot then?
Come on, big money, big money, big money.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay.
No whammy, stop.
Yeah, big money, no whammies.
12.
Oh my God.
Whoa, yeah.
I was going to roll, but I'm not even going to roll now if you got a 12.
Headshot.
So that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
The guy with 2
Yeah.
guns, he takes a headshot and like literally flies back. I don't know if you can hear me when I said that, but yeah, literally flies back. His hat comes off and everything. He's on the ground. He's dead. So like basically what happened was you shot him once in the chest, once and then once in the leg, and then the last shot you got him right in the head and he went down. He's out.
Is that the guy with
So
the
the other-
burned face?
That was the guy with the burned face. Yes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Gun
Yeah,
guy.
with the
So
with the duster and the hat and had the 2 guns on him.
He
okay,
looked
cool.
dangerous.
So he's
Yeah.
dead. Like
Good,
he's
good.
dead. And now you still have the guy with the book, and you still have the younger guy.
gotta grab the necklace and
He's
run.
gonna make me explode.
younger
or
guy.
something.
The younger guy is freaking out. There is now smoke starting to come out of the smoke bomb that Theodore had lit and thrown. So it's starting to get big for the area you guys are in. So now you guys, because this all kind of happens simultaneously, so you guys have a chance to either run or you have a chance to stay and fight. It's up to you guys.
I'm trying to grab Lottie and haul her over to the cart, the covered wagon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your strength check at?
40. Do you want me to
Go
do a
ahead and give
roll
me
on
a
that?
strength.
Or-
Yes, please.
Okay.
You still have a D10 and some luck to use if you wish.
Okay. So I
Same
rolled a
D10, but-
54. I'm gonna
Okay.
use my negative D10 and a luck point to get that down
Okay.
to 34. So that'll be
And you, sure, that's great. So what happens is he kind of struggles for a second, but she gets down in there. And if you've ever seen Ever After, when she picks up the dude on her shoulders and like says
That's
anything
what I
I'm
was
very
thinking.
with, that's kind of what it is. She has Lottie over her shoulders and she's like not doing a silence walk. She's walking like over to the cart to put Lottie into it, and she successfully gets Lottie into the cart. And
Nice.
you're standing next to the horse now. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I did we grab the necklace off of Silas? Did Theodore manage
Nobody-
to grab that? Okay.
I
We
said
talked
I was
about
going
that.
to after throwing.
Oh,
the-
I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my action. I was going to throw that, say run, and turn around, grab that, and run.
My bad. So I hold
Okay,
up
good.
1 second, Joel. I'm sorry. Theodore, do me a favor because
Yeah.
this guy's coming. He's armed. He was still like 20 to 30 feet or 30 yards, well, about 25 yards away. Yeah, you got a chance. You can try to go and snatch that. This is going to be a dexterity roll, straight up dexterity roll, though.
Okay.
What's
You
your
get
dex?
one shot at this. So I will allow a push roll or something if you need to. Or you can use your -10.
My dex is a 50. I rolled a 60, so I'm going to use my
Nice.
-10.
Nice.
Roll a d6 for me and then tell me what you got.
Alrighty.
Because that's kind of right on it. Unless he's-
4.
Okay, you got it. You got the
Nice.
pendant before the guy got there. He is drawing on you now though. So
run.
is Theodore
run,
booking it or
run.
what's up?
Huh? Oh, hell yeah.
Steal-
If everybody else is also like listening when I said run, I'm running with them.
Okay, Joel, what are you doing?
Okay, seeing that Theodore grabbed the necklace and Bessie successfully dragged Lottie over to the wagon, I'm gonna my voice is gone, but Silas
Yeah.
said, Joel said, Silas, but you can't hear what he's saying, so he's yelling that, but he's like hobbling back over to the wagon.
There are some bullets. Like at one point, because this kind of all happened when the guy got shot in the head. There were a couple bullets that strayed by you, but nothing
Mhm.
hit you.
Nah.
Just like popped up beside you.
Yeah, so
So-
I'm hobbling back over.
Dude,
Come on, the gimpy
Jumping onto
knee.
the,
Come on, keep going, Joel. And
Robotic knee.
he spends his entire action hobbling over to the wagon.
Yeah, you successfully do that, no problem. So you're in the wagon, Lottie's in the wagon, Bessie's on the horse, and Felix. I can't remember what you said after you shot the dude. Are you running too, or what's up?
How close is the other guy to me?
About 20 yards.
20 yards. So when because he was running up to Silas's body, right?
He was walking up to Silas. Yeah,
okay.
he was walking up
and
to
Silas is about 20 yards from me. Okay.
Silas and the guy are about 20 yards from me. They were about 25 yards out. They're about 20 yards from your current position.
How fast can I get up to him?
What's your? Let me see here.
Your
Would that be a dex? Or would that be?
There's like
you
move
get a
down in
movement.
the bottom corner of the paper thing where
Yeah,
it's
what's
like
your
move
movement?
9.
Roll me a d10.
Okay. 2.
So you can't quite get to him, but you get a little bit closer. So now he's only about 15 yards from you.
Okay. I'm gonna take my tomahawk out and throw it at him.
Oh shit! I didn't even know you had that.
Yeah.
It was
All right,
from the Indian friend that died in service with me. He gave me a
okay. Okay, let me just check this real quick.
My
I think
throwing
that's
is bad though, so
yeah, it's just the it's just the throw then.
Yeah.
He's gonna knock you out if he survives this.
probably. So I got to beat a 20. Oh
You
my
can
god, I
still
got an 8.
use-
Yay!
All right, so Felix, if you want to describe how you do it before.
So it's I'm assuming because this is all happening, relatively quickly. So
Mhm.
I bang, bang, bang. There's smoke. You can smell the carbon in the air. I'm assuming Theodore's smoke bomb goes off at some point.
Oh yeah, it's currently right now spreading. Yeah.
And I see him walking by me, and I'm just gonna quickly put my pistol down and then pull out the tomahawk and just
Okay.
kind of aiming towards his head, neck, kind of chest area.
Okay. So Felix does all this, throws a masterful freaking shot, perfect as it goes. The guy doesn't even look; he just catches it out of midair.
Oh, does he throw it back?
He looks back. No, he looks back at you. The thing turns to ash in his hand.
He's got legendary actions. Run.
Run! We don't want him to take any lair actions. We gotta go.
He looks back at
we got to get this
Felix
UFO.
and goes, "Not today, son."
Felix, we gotta go get. Come on and get.
That- He's down on Silas's body right now, going for the thing. He did not know Theodore grabbed the thing, so he's looking for the. You see him take his hand and just smush Silas's head with everything it is.
Holy shit.
Game of Thrones shit right there, and Silas is gone.
Felix,
So he's
get over here
grabbing-
now.
He's looking through Felix's clothes, he's looking through Silas's clothes. He's looking through Felix's clothes now because he's kind of digging it back.
Get out of here!
But yes, he's looking through, and so you guys have a great chance to get away right now.
All right,
Come
yeah,
on and get.
I'll start running back. God, I lost the tomahawk. I'm gonna have tears in my eyes when I get back to the cart.
Oh,
As
That's
soon as
fair.
you're on the cart, we fucking bolt. We get
Oh,
out
yeah.
of there as fast as we bloody well can. Where are we going? Towards Joel's house? Or where are we
to my
going?
farm. Let's go, because
Let's go,
Deborah's
let's go.
going over there.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we gotta find the other pendant that Deborah now has.
I guess y'all staying in the barn.
The fuck?
Lord, where did you find these sounds?
Oh my god.
That's the noise you hear as the bearded man realized that the pendant's not there.
Oh,
Faster!
this guy is, he's not a fucking man. This is, oh my god. This is an eldritch being in a trench coat. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Not a man.
Everybody with a gun on the back of the cart, everybody without a gun, get in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Smoke is
A Nile.
We're just two
Uh-huh.
conversations at the back of the wagon.
the smoke is doing a great job of covering which direction you guys are going in.
Good,
So
good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You'll never find Deborah.
I've only got one more.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ, at some point at the end of this, I don't believe in it, but I swear at some point at the end of this, that Deborah's gonna be a freaking god.
Yeah, this is
Deborah is the Eldritch
deified.
Terror. She is
Deborah's
the
gonna eat
Eldritch Terror.
something or do something.
She's going to eat that space eyeball.
I mean, she is way too intelligent for a chicken, so there is something going on there.
True.
Yes. Yes.
She has
there is.
conversations with Joel. They are one-sided, but she understands him.
You guys
She
have some
understood
form of
enough to
communication.
steal the fucking pendant.
And sidestep away.
You
Act
are
natural.
shit.
Boo.
No.
Suspicious. Don't be
So-
suspicious.
Yeah,
As
totally.
we're riding away quickly, is Lottie still out?
Yes, Lottie's
Okay.
very out. Yeah,
I'm
she's
still trying to wake
drooling a
her
little
up.
bit right down here. She's got her mouth open as she's sleeping. She's drooling a little bit.
Oh, no.
down her chin.
As a form of smelling salts, can it just be like manure I have in like my back pocket? Just so-
If you want to,
Is that what that smell was this whole time?
you never know if you need to cover your track if you're being tracked down by another animal and you use the poop of some other animal, then it can also.
Can I
Are
say?
you
That's
all
what I
hearing
was
this?
thinking.
I don't
Which is
think
that Joel
that's right.
reaches up and grabs some fresh from the horse and uses that to
Before we
make
go any
stuff.
farther,
Oh no!
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to do something.
before we go any farther, before you
I
Nick,
hold it
I was
underneath
thinking-
Lottie's nose, and I
Joel-
hope.
Hang
I was
on.
gonna say if Joel wants to take off one of his socks
Oh,
and use that to do that, I will allow that.
Okay,
But it's gonna
okay.
be at a
It
hard
smells like
Well,
manure.
I want to put my hand out first. and
Sure. While
stop Joel.
Joel's taking his sock off, Theodore, what were you doing?
I want to do like, whoa, Joel, hold on 1 second. Before Lottie's up, and I kind of reach down for like where she had her amulet, and I want to pull it out, and I want to put it beside the one we just took as we're riding away and make sure they look exactly the same.
Lottie doesn't have her amulet.
I don't have
anymore.
it. It's with
Deborah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
That's right.
Deborah.
Yeah, Deborah
I
has it.
forgot. That's what Deborah had. Never mind.
my
forgot that
medallion
part?
is in the fate of a chicken.
Oh yeah.
you don't know that though. You're fine. You're just
Yeah.
I'm out, but like me, the
Deborah's
character.
not,
is-
Lottie's twisting and turning. She's like, something isn't right.
Yeah, she's like.
Okay, so I take my sock
She's
off.
hearing
One-
chickens
so,
talking in
so
her
as I'm sorry. So as Theodore compares the amulets, they both look the same. They're like this.
Well, remember I can't compare them, but
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yep,
but
yep.
when you
Wait.
see his amulet, you
Yeah.
do see it looks like this, and you do remember that the Lottie's looked exactly the same.
okay.
At some point, we're going to overtake Deborah, surely, so we can like scoop her up into the car
Yeah.
with us. And compare the
Deborah
amulets.
is not on the trail.
Oh,
She
she's got
teleported.
her. She's got like a chicken.
I'm not even gonna make it mysterious. Deborah's already back at the place.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, sweet.
she has like
Damn,
she
she can
probably has like an
teleport?
underground like network
Yep.
on how to get places.
Deborah has a dimension door always cast on her.
Oh my god.
The spell always replenishes too. Like she unlimited.
Use it
As a
2
cantrip.
times a day.
Yeah.
Dimension door is a cantrip, dear lord.
So
I
anyway,
take
you
my
guys- Oh, good. Sorry, you got the sock. Yeah, you could try to wake up Lottie. So this one actually is gonna be a medicine check because you're trying to
Oh.
do it in a way that you're using something to try to help. Versus
Felix,
doing
Felix,
some
you hold the stock because your medicine is probably better than mine.
No, just first aid.
Actually, you know what? Go ahead. First aid's fine. Medicine's
Okay.
like it's trying to pour something into her mouth. She's fine.
Felix,
Or, like,
hold this sock real quick,
Amputate.
just over her nose.
This sock is very overpowering in
It's
BO.
Foul.
It's got like little there's like little flakes of stuff in it. It's not great.
Oh,
It's-
Wait, you
Hold
said
you
you
all
asked
other
me to hold it?
socks.
Yeah.
You asked me- No, I'm
Whoever's
not
holding
touching
it.
that sock. No.
Don't be a
He's not
wimp.
touching that.
I pull
No.
some tongs out of my little toolkit. I keep, here you go, Felix.
Why am I doing this? Fine.
You're the medicine man, correct?
Felix, it's all you, man. Give me a first aid roll.
Let's get that tongs check.
Oh man, I got a 75 for a 71.
Come
Do you want
on.
to use? I'll let you use a luck point if you want to bring that down,
Okay.
or you can push it either way.
Just suffocate her with the sock. if
I
you
mean, it's
can.
not. I was gonna say nothing. If you want to push it, I can tell you right now, nothing terribly bad is gonna happen.
All right. Yeah, I'll push it.
She's gonna wake up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I got a 19.
It's like
You're so
stuff it
lucky,
up the
man. I was
nostril.
gonna have at least 3 of you throwing up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you covering your mouth and your nose and reaching out with the tongs that Theodore provided you, you kind of dangle it just off of her nose a little bit, and after about 10 seconds, you see Lottie sits right up,
Right into the sock.
Right. Yeah. Right into the sock.
right into the sock,
Goes in
right
her
into the
mouth.
sock.
God.
Yeah.
So, like the sock's here, and you put your whole face right where the sweaty part of the sock would
Oh,
Oh,
You're just
take
coming
the
to,
sock.
so deep breath.
be. Yep.
Yep.
oh
I
my
take the
God.
sock and I go over to the back of the wagon. I kind of shake it out as we're like driving.
Oh yeah, because like
Lottie,
Lottie
roll me a
dirtied it
D10.
more.
I got Lottie on my sock. Huh?
Like,
Lottie,
there's a lot of stones
roll
in
me a
there.
D10, Lottie.
Oh
No
no!
barf check.
What did you eat
5
last?
and 10,
Lottie?
one thing, 1 to or 6 to 10, one thing, 1 to 5, the other thing.
Oh goodness. That's a 4.
Lottie, you throw up.
Oh,
Ah.
wait. Where does she throw up?
Oh no!
Right wherever she's sitting up, and whoever is sitting in front of her, that's where she's throwing up.
It's not
Or if
me, I'm at
anybody's
the
sitting
back
in
of the
front of her.
wagon.
So
That's up
I
to
will
that.
say that in my mind, I was at her feet, dangling
I'll
in
allow
front of her.
So it's all over your hat, your nice clothes.
Oh, my
everything.
mustache.
And your mustache.
Oh.
It's inside your mustache now too. You got hit with like chili and eggs.
Yeah.
So that was,
That's
that was what you guys had this
Just
morning.
hot
before.
sauce.
Because you guys, I'm gonna assume that like you had some rations type jerky and stuff because you were there for a while. So I'm just assuming you guys had
Yes.
something to eat while you were there.
It
So
was
it's some of that
sriracha
coming
and
back up.
eggs.
You
But
really
about
filled up, didn't you?
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
What?
good, she's alive.
Don't worry, I got a will back at the farm. I'm just shaking out my stomach.
What?
the wolf with a loincloth who likes to do baths and troughs.
This is a lot of interesting sentences to take in. After waking up, why are we now in a wagon?
Oh, Lottie, Silas is dead. Deborah took your necklace. Don't worry, she's back home now.
Oh yeah, we got his.
Also, I think we found your brother.
Your brother
Oh,
is
yeah.
indeed a cultist.
And we learned Felix is incredibly dangerous.
I
I think it's in my mouth.
I'm sorry, Felix. That is so much. I'm sorry. I missed my brother.
Oh
yeah.
The third guy with the robes, the third one looked so much like you. Has to have been your brother.
Bessie and Joel were the only two that actually saw that.
Yeah.
So unless they said it out
I didn't?
loud to you guys, you wouldn't have known. Oh wait,
Oh, because I
no,
didn't.
no. You guys were doing something else. It was only Bessie and Joel
Yeah,
that
that's
knew
right.
about it.
That's
So
Okay.
Yeah.
if
Then I wouldn't
if,
have said that. I'm sorry.
If it's up to them to tell. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So we'll just say one of the two said that then.
I say Bessie tells Lottie because Bessie
Okay.
probably has a
Yeah.
nicer way of saying it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yo, brother, we found him. We're German. We're not calling.
Yeah, I would have just said that the third guy in the robe looked very much like Lottie, so presumably her brother.
Oh, he has so many answers that I have questions to. Okay. I probably track him back
But
down
didn't he
again,
look-
I guess.
I don't know if he looked like he was willingly in the group because he looked a little scared and then backed off when
He
Silas
certainly
got
didn't
shot
attack
down.
us.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
Oh.
think he's dead.
Felix killed the second guy, the guy with the burnt face.
Uh,
But
oh,
Scary.
the
good
guy with
man.
the guy with the book, oh my goodness, I don't know that we could have taken him down. He has some kind of powers, whether they come from the book or not, I don't know, but holy crap.
I'm
I
just glad
was
I didn't do my
certainly
first thought.
knocked out.
You
What?
missed a lot.
Theodore, what'd you say?
Said I'm just glad I didn't do my first thought, which was throw the smoke
Oh.
bomb, try and grab the book and run.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
I thought you said you
no.
didn't do something that you told me you were gonna do. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
Nah.
Yeah,
If
you
this
would have
guy
fucking
turned-
died.
If this guy turned a tomahawk into ash, he probably would have turned your face into ash.
Yeah.
Now, to
Yeah.
be fair, the tomahawk thing, the metal is still there. The wood part of it
okay.
turned to ash. That's my bad. I didn't do a better job of clarifying that.
Okay, organic stuff then.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
organic.
if
That
it was
would've been your
organic, the
face.
metal would have been
Well, that's
done
very-
too. But it
Very
was just
thoughtful, Joel.
I'm very organic.
Must be organochemistry.
to be fair, all of that he was holding on to would be considered organic. Anything that comes from the earth and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. It doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily have to be alive. It's just something.
Joel
But
doesn't know what
it
any
was
of
like
these words mean.
It was more of the simple things like wood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was able to disintegrate. Sorry. Okay,
Um,
so I'm good.
Yeah, we're heading back to my farm. Whoever's driving this thing, I tell them, yeah, you take a left at this cactus over here.
Like it was probably Bessie at this point because the rest of us were in the back, either administering medicine or.
I was on my own. I'm on my own horse.
On our horse.
Who is driving
who's
this thing?
driving the cart?
I just assumed Theodore was, because that's his cart. I just
There we
assumed
go.
Theodore was driving.
Okay, I like lumber
I've
through the
probably
wagon, step
got
over
Lottie's
step over
horse.
the vomit, and I
Yeah.
go,
Okay.
Yeah, you would have had it too.
poke my head out of the cart, and I tell Theodore, just take a lift at this cactus coming up over here.
All right, I flipped my turn signal.
Wow, somebody actually uses one of those? Somebody actually uses the turn signal. Interesting.
This is gonna catch on, guys. I swear. It
Is
never
this
caught
wagon a
on.
BMW?
This
It's a
is
Volkswagen.
This has got to be one of the strangest wagons I have ever been in. I don't know
Oh,
what
I
to
got
think
one
about.
stranger back home.
Yeah.
There's like a whole motherboard
Okay.
on the wall of the wagon.
Mhm.
I feel like
Electricity
today's
was
been full of
around, but it was
strange
on the
things.
East Coast at this point.
I know.
Okay.
No, I was just giving everybody a heads up about that. Too.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why they used to have lamplighters and stuff out here.
Well, I'm just glad that we all survived.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dead as a
Everybody, hole
doornail.
check. No new holes. No.
So
Still 8 fingers. Good.
it's about this time that Theodore, Felix, and Lottie, you start feeling really sick. Like all of a sudden, it just kind of took on you real quick. Like you start feeling like Lottie, you feel like you might throw up again.
Yeah.
Nope.
Theodore and Felix, you guys are
meteor
feeling
popped
like everybody, like Lottie, Felix, and Theodore are feeling like it might come out of both ends.
Joel, you want to take over? Oh God.
Oh no!
I will say you have arrived at Joel's.
Oh, okay.
If I die of dysentery, I swear to God.
Uh-huh.
Oregon Trail, mother
Yeah.
liquor.
All right, y'all, we can post up in the barn. It's a huge barn, like his little farmhouse, rinky
It's an
dinky.
immediate need to.
Yeah, I'm running to the outhouse.
ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
so there's one person.
Theodore and I
in
are
one
like fighting
outhouse.
each other to get to the outhouse.
Fine, I'll go behind it.
I'm just saying, Lottie, you're part of this too. You
I'm
infested
finding.
possum.
Uh,
This might be the meteorite bits that you guys had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh no! I'm finding like probably the most
You-
like behind like solid walls.
You have 4
area.
seconds before
Lottie
everything
just
goes.
behind a
Or-
cactus.
You hear from out in
Lottie
the woods.
has 4 seconds.
shit! Oh
You have 4 seconds before it goes everywhere, so you need to go find a spot like now.
Strip naked
Yeah.
and jump somewhere.
Whatever is
That would feel like-
closest, I am just diving.
I mean, there's some bushes and cactus nearby, so
Oh God.
Yeah.
it's in the middle of the desert. What do you want me to do?
Joel has a field, right?
I do have a
I mean,
field, yeah.
he's got
But
like
it's
yeah, he's
wide
got like
open.
this one little piece of green, and then everything
Yeah.
else is kind of desert, like out behind him and stuff.
Listen, I'm
When I
desperate
signed
enough
up
There's
at
a
this
tree.
point.
There you
I
go.
don't
There's
care.
one tree.
There's one tree, but
When I
it's in
signed
a
up to play
far
Call of
back corner.
Cthulhu, I did not imagine watching people shitting behind a cactus as being part of the experience.
Look, I just
Or
play the
chickens
game
stealing,
that's been
an
presented to me. So,
I just want to point out this was not on the form.
oh, it was actually.
I like
Shitting
lumber.
behind cactus
Because
green.
you guys are, you're a scat man.
I go over to the well and I like get a bucket out because I'm like, these people. I'll be
gonna have
damned if
to-
these people die of dehydration on my property. I am not getting a lawyer up in here.
I will say, just for the group, the only reason you are all sick right now is not because you ate possum. It's because all of you, even in the morning, had little bits of meteorite sprinkled on everything from that powder because you gave it to Santiago, and Santiago thought this was funny.
Where is
So-
that mountain? son of a
But to be
bitch?
fair, Santiago's going through the
drink.
exact same thing right this
Yeah.
moment that you guys are too.
Good.
I was gonna say I don't remember actually personally eating any of it, but we did give it to Santiago. So
I was well.
Yeah.
He also put it in your breakfast when you weren't looking
did
too. So I
spring-
mean,
yeah.
He sprinkled it on the
He
possum,
roofied
right?
us.
he
Yeah.
did sprinkle it on the possum, and if you all ate possum, which I checked with you, and everybody said you did, even you, Theodore,
Oh yeah.
said you had taken possum. So
you had
it was
taken
one that was
possum.
the first instance of it. The second instance was in the morning. So
Oh yeah.
I
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
well, they got
I
enough
was
in 'em
not
now.
arguing it at all.
No. I was basically, this was me yes-anding you and trying to make sure that I wasn't missing something.
Yeah.
So
as
I'm not
I'm
giving you a terrible situation for no reason.
as I'm behind the outhouse,
get ready.
that Felix is destroying, I have my notepad out, my pen. I'm like, oh God, Felix, what are you feeling? Oh God,
Everything hurts.
Josh,
You guys are not.
It won't stop
you'll
coming up. Sorry.
You'll probably be a little dehydrated when this is all said and done, but it's not because of anything bad. It's other than the fact that you ingested some stuff that maybe you shouldn't have ingested because you have no idea where it came from, other than the sky. So I mean,
Okay.
yay!
Yeah.
Well,
so-
like 2/3 of the party is shitting their brains out. I'm gonna go to the chicken coop and check on Deborah.
Deborah, when you walk over, Deborah is like sitting like she would be sitting on some eggs that she can no longer produce.
Okay. I just kind of like take the back of my hand. I just kind of like slide her over.
She pecked you. She pecks you twice. Like hard for her, but not
Yeah.
as hard as some of the other chickens.
I'm like, Deborah, are you done now?
Feathers all poofed up.
I don't know how. Yeah, I got the chicken. I don't know how to do the
It's
chicken
good.
angry thing. So,
I like it's like me sliding a book over. I just scoot her over on the side and I just get
she
the
just stares
amulet.
at you the whole time while you do it.
Yeah. Good job, Deborah. And then I'll go and then I'll take the amulet, go wherever the ice box is, and then take out some, I don't know, random vegetables I got from the grocers or something, and I
Sure.
just go over and feed that to Deborah as a
Yeah, it's like a
reward.
little vegetable medley meal kind of thing.
yeah from Aldi.
Yeah,
Sad.
I got it
Yeah.
from Aldi. This is the time of year I like to go to Aldi. Actually, 'cause they have a lot of the German stuff there now. And it's awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, you have the
Um,
sausages.
So I'll wait for Theodore or whoever has
Okay.
stole the other amulet. I think Theodore has the other amulet. So
yep.
I'll just wait at the front porch and just wait for them with their business.
Gonna
And
be a while.
Bessie and I don't know. Bessie can sit with me. I have 2 rocking chairs. We're just
Do
sitting.
you have another roll?
Yep.
Joel, as you are by yourself and you have the amulet in your hand,
Mhm.
this is the first time you've actually got to look at your hands. There is something. There's like writing all over your hands that
I
you
can't
did not know you had. Like it looks like it was singed into you, but you didn't feel anything doing anything. But you have like you can't tell what it is, obviously, but if as you look at it for a minute, it almost looks like if you put your hands together a certain way, it might be a map. And that's where we're gonna end our show.
No,
I knew it.
can't
I
be in
knew
the
it.
outhouse like that.
Hey, I didn't
us
mean
with
to
our
remind
pants
Joel
down.
both times, but yeah,
Literally, yeah.
I was
I
like,
can't stop it because I can't
there it
read.
is. but no, I actually, so I just want to go ahead and say thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for coming and playing with me. I really appreciate this. I know a lot of people say that because it's just like something nice to say, but I actually deeply and truly mean it. Like I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to do this stuff with me and to go on this little goofy adventure with me through chaos and horror, or as I like to call it, Princess Tofu Chipmunk.
If you weren't wearing
Yes.
headphones for this, re-listen and wear headphones. The sound effects were amazing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually found them on a royalty-free website, man.
Oh,
I
they
can't
were
tell
so
you which
good.
one because I went to a couple different ones looking for a specific thing. But I might have, since I'm going to see my, essentially my niece on Sunday, I may have her do one of her goofy laughs into a thing and then mess with it. So that way,
the hair on the
I
back
need,
of my
I
neck
need,
a couple times. Ooh.
I need a little
Yeah.
kid's, a little girl's laugh is what I need, and I can't find it anywhere. A decent one, and I know she can be kind of creepy. But
I'll see if I can
anyway.
get that for you this weekend.
Well, you need
None of that right
Lottie's
line.
sinister laugh too.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, guys, like I said, absolutely deeply and truly appreciate every viewer, every person that goes to our YouTube channel and checks us out. Every person that's in the screen right now that, like I said, takes some time out of their day to come do this with me. It's actually means a lot, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart, guys. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. We love you all. And, tune in next time and see what kind of more chaos and trauma we can cause. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.